Okay, Spartans Elite. Respawn TZ. Global number 5 moment. Super Mega. Full boost. 10 statues. As you can see there, I did lose 3 tanks. And away we go. I'll be the first to admit. We'll just zoom it in there. You can see up in the upper corner there, and pardon my hiccups, 9 ice, 3 boosted, so the virtual equivalent of 6 boosted ice. I took out the 2 boom cannons that were there. It makes the approach a bit easier. Kind of a different layout from your typical corner laser base, just in terms of some of the placement of the cannons, boom cannons, and shock launchers. The rifles get annihilated real quick by that rocket launcher, so I go to the critters a little bit early. Critters behind those 2 boom cannons in hopes that they will both turn. Marginally successful in getting them to turn. Critters up here to distract that cannon. Moving in on this final boom cannon, taking care of it. I did go to a shock early. I generally like to save those for the trip down from the corner through the shield gen. But as you can see here, the shield gen is right there, not really in the corner. Flared up in here, some more critters just as the distraction for the cannon. God, I apologize on these hiccups, guys. At this point, I believe I flared closer to the corner, which I did. Kind of a tough decision on this one because I was wanting to save GBE, not wanting to send any more shocks or even critters. But with that cannon there being shocking virtually every tank I've got, and it just picked off one of my tanks there, that cannon did. Luckily that went down, otherwise I was probably going to burn a shock proportionately early on this shock launcher. Now at this point you see the shock launcher is still going to freeze about half the tanks, but since nothing has range on these tanks, I don't want to use a shock on it, again, because I want to save it for these guys down here. I did do one there, because I'm beginning to build GBE kind of quickly. I have 1 shock at the moment, and as soon as these guys hit range, there goes another one, and I get enough GBE for 1 more shock. I do flare the HQ because I want to make sure that it's going down and that I'm not targeting some of these miscellaneous bases, because I wanted to drop the HQ before that shock on these 2 guys ran out. So there it was, TZ. Second time taking him down. Again, not skilled, just the enormous 10 ice boost, which was largely responsible for that. But if any of you guys are watching these vids, you'll notice by and large the main advantage I have with the 10 ice boost as compared to maybe somebody with 3 or 4 offensive statues is I'm just taking more down prior to hitting the sand on the shore. The pathway by and large would be the same. I mean, yeah, it would take you longer to mow through defenses with less troop health. It would also, you'd lose a few more tanks with less troop health. Wait, I think I said that wrong. Pardon me. Take longer to mow through buildings with less troop damage, and you'd lose more tanks due to less troop health. Okay, guys. Again, apologies on the hiccups. We'll see you soon. I have respawned Jason AK and Global number 1. Hopefully I'll be able to take them down later today. And I am out.